Good morning. I'd like to talk to you today about self-actualization in these times of complete cataclysmic and, in the end, positive change. Back in the day, over 40 years ago, Abraham Maslow, his ideas about self-actualization came to my attention. And in that time period, I've often reflected back on the usability of this hierarchy of needs as a way of understanding things in the world. Today, what I wanted to look at was people are talking about something called ascension, and I often use various techniques to look at the total person. And Maslow and his hierarchy offer a real gift to us. What I want to do is just take a look at the chart that he has and speak to some of the situations we have today. Currently, in terms of the current economic structure and the news and state of fear that's being reinforced, people are concerned about food, water, their ability to sleep, breathing, and general overall health issues. Now, we've all come through some recent stressors, but if you look up and move up this scale of physiological up to safety needs, currently we're having some real problems with lack of security about our bodies and our health, employment possibilities, resources available, morality, family, property, and health, which impacts a state of isolation for some of us, being divided on a number of issues around how we uphold our friendships, our family, our social interactions, intimacy, and affection. This affects our self-esteem, our self-awareness, our ability to respect others and be respected by others. And then at the very top of all this is, can we get to a state where we are self-actualizing or nearing our potentials? Back in the day when I would look at this chart, the thoughts came to mind. They would give the examples of somebody like Gandhi, who has realized his potential, and obviously he's a good example. But the thing that was missing was the connection to the everyday person. How could you be living in a state where passions, creativity, high levels of morality, and problem solving could be demonstrated by you, could be utilized by you to help solve problems? With the state of the pressure of all the various areas that I looked at here on this chart, what we're seeing is people being attacked from within and from without. And it's really a battle of finding your mind. How can I connect to something that will help me physically, emotionally, and spiritually? What is your practice on physical maintenance and development that helps you get out of yourself and release tensions and keep yourself healthy? In terms of emotions, how do you deal with the everyday stressors that are highly intensified, probably beyond a certain measure, if you will? And what about the spirituality piece? What is the meaning of life now that we're under this attack? Some people go to a state of fear and they find themselves wanting to find a higher power, to pray, to say these are the end times. And what I'm suggesting is that we have to get past that and get into kind of an active role in offering services to others, ourselves and others. But the only way to do it is to work on yourself, to release all the issues that are coming up for you. And most people don't have time to do it. And we have many countless ways of behaviors, thinking, and our usage of substances or activities that can keep us in a state of blindness or exhaustion. It's time to find your way, my friend. It's time to find your way. I raised the questions. I can help find the answers. But what are you doing today to help the state of your own mind and being to find a new view where you go to the eye of the hurricane in order to gain clarity, where you have some balance? Meditation definitely is one way to get there. Practices such as yoga, Tai Chi, and going into nature will help you align with being connected to something greater than yourself, beyond the limitations that the stressors in the world offer you at this time. I want to thank you for listening and offer you a wonderful and hopeful day in life.